We ain't even talking about Chicago because we talked about New York and New Jersey because I'm supposed to go to New Jersey for school.
Jersey.
Jersey.
Ain't they underwater right now, swimming with the fishes?
That's why I'm out here because I don't like rats.
Dang.
I seen a rat swimming in the subway too. That was
You saw
crazy.
the synchronized swimming rat?
Yeah, I saw that.
Right.
So, you know,
That was wild.
that's why I ain't out
Tom
there
and
right
Jerry
now.
out there wilding, right?
Wow.
Jay out there getting never mind.
Getting wet. Getting wet.
All I know is that they having like crazy rules with the NBA now. Like they making the teams in New York like get vaccinated. If they don't get vaccinated, they can't play home games.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
But it's true.
looking like KD gonna have to be getting some shots. James Harden gonna have to be getting some shots.
What would
I
you
know
do, though?
Kyrie ain't getting that shot. So how much do you want to bet Kyrie not playing home games?
Or he requests a trade.
True. What would you do
One
in
or
that
the other.
situation?
Nah, I ain't getting
You
vaccinated.
ain't getting vaccinated?
No, do I look like? Do you see any band-aids on me? No, I
gonna
ain't
be
getting vaccinated.
Katie gonna be looking like that. You know the picture of him in the hospital? When
Oh my
You a sick man. You a sick man.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a risk taker, man. You got to be a risk taker in order to get that. I'm not against it. I'm just
Not your preference.
I'm not doing
Personally, what I want to do, I want to wait 10 years, see what go down.
True.
10
Let it air
years.
out.
Yeah, because most like side effects and stuff really take a while of time. Like them commercials, see, like if you're a loved one, been affected by
Oh my God! Johnson and
You may
Johnson
be entitled
baby
to
powder
compensation.
caused cancer, and
Exactly.
they only found out 15 years later.
You may be
20
eligible
years
for
later, bro.
20 years later.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, I was so happy mom was not using that on me. Thank goodness.
You may be eligible for collective compensation.
Yeah,
Fresh
bro,
Snoop.
causing cancer. Yeah, so I don't know about that, the vaccination thing. We also got, there was a boxing match that was pretty good, but you know, we're going to leave that to Zoo.
Yeah. We can get into it right now.
No.
You got something else?
I got more. Tom Brady just was on like an interview. He was saying like how, like there was basically he was saying football is changing because of the rules and stuff. And there's a whole bunch of rule changes that are happening in most sports. Like they changed the basketball rule where you can't, offensive players have less control over fouls now. And
Because it has to be like a
they can't create
eligible
the-
shot, right? Like
they can't create the foul on the shot. So like,
Yeah.
New
you
York
can't-
signed like 30, like they definitely signed like 100,000 petitions because Trae Young just.
Yeah, New
They
York
hate
New York funded that rule. I'm not gonna.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That Trae Young is a different type of demon in New York right now. He's like
He
Reggie
owns New
Miller
York.
in New York.
He owns
Right
New
now,
York.
he's pretty much Reggie Miller in New York.
Trae Young.
It's Trae Young ballot. No. Nah, that's crazy because pretty much I would say in the football terms, like Tom Brady was saying basically that football players can't, the offensive side, the defensive side gets penalized for offensive mistakes, was what he was saying. Like the quarterback will throw it in a bad area and the dude will get nailed and then he'll get a flag for hitting him really hard. But like, why does the defense have to protect the offense if then you're worried about how you hit, you can't hit the correct way? Like, he was basically saying that he don't like how the game's being played because you can't play it to the best of how it's supposed to be, like the highest level.
You gotta think before
You don't want to.
hit. You're not
Yeah.
hitting that.
You don't want to nail somebody and put them in the hospital.
I totally agree with Tom Brady. If you play football, you know what you signed up for.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it's like people that box. Like, people can die getting punched in the face as hard as you can by another man that practices punching bags. You know what can happen. So football is the same way. They give you helmets, they give you pads. You can decide not to protect yourself a different way. But them dudes are trained to get hit because they've been getting
They
hit.
get paid millions just
Right.
to hit people.
So
you know what, you're going against somebody whose main job is to lay you out.
Right. I would say that
And
they
you're trying to catch a ball.
and they
That's what they're
know
doing.
in football, in the NFL, they're not trying to actually hurt the guy
Yeah.
and where he can't walk.
because everybody
Like they're kind of
league.
friends now. Like the league is not the
You
same
know
as
each
like
other,
people
yeah.
hate each other to the point where they trying to hurt the man so he can't play no more.
Shannon Sharp,
I'm gonna just scratch my
Sean
head.
Taylor, and
Right,
Big
but them
Butkus
dudes,
type
them
players.
dudes,
Sean
was,
Taylor, that
they,
guy.
Ray Lewis, like he was really trying to take heads off. Tom Brady explained like he would not throw the ball to the middle if they were playing Ray Lewis because he knew that Ray Lewis is going to end the
guy's
wide
career.
receiver's career. Like if you throw a
His
middle, he
intentions
get
are that.
nah. It's just
Ryan
he's
Dawkins.
so big that he get hit. You get your whole. You can't even throw to that receiver the rest of the game.
Yeah.
He's out. So it's like I'm not gonna throw a middle. So it teaches you to make better reads as a quarterback. And that's what he was saying. Is
And
like,
he's saying like the NFL got soft.
right.
basically.
All sports are getting soft. You can't, man.
I think society getting soft to be
Oh,
honest.
Hey, but that's a whole
different
other. That's just
conversation.
my mentally
That's a whole
and
nother
physically.
topic.
mentally and physically, society is a soft place,
It is.
especially in America.
You gotta filter so much.
Everybody wanna.
Hey, man.
Hey,
You
man.
gotta
Hey.
filter. Nah, yeah. If you don't have like,
He is
you either have to
lying.
take the mindset of like I don't care about public opinion, or you gotta take the mindset as I care and I have to filter myself. There's certain people that have to like. Since we play basketball, we can't say nothing crazy on here, but like.
But it's like you gotta have edge.
You want to
gotta
see
have
some
comedy.
crazy unfiltered content? You can go check my cousin's stuff out because he be going
Yeah.
crazy.
Suburban Boys podcast on
Right.
YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that.
Nah,
Go
that
Say it
check-
one more time. Say it one more time.
Suburban Boys.
Yup.
Fathers be going crazy.
Nah,
and,
he be going.
What's the other? I forgot his friend,
forgot his
Ethan, I
friend.
think.
Yeah, bro. They be talking.
They're funny.
They
They're
do
real
not
funny.
care. They talk what they want to talk, and they have no. They are not scared to if you don't like
Voice
their opinion.
their opinion.
Yeah, they don't care if you don't like them.
Yeah.
They did a women's draft, so
No,
you
no,
know.
it's cool. It's cool. It's
Nah, you don't got to get into what they be talking about because
Yeah.
we don't talk about what they talk about.
Yeah.
They talk about
Nah,
what they
yeah,
talk
that's what
about.
I'm saying.